Hey everyone, coming at you with a recorded message. I'm live today. I'll be in the live session. The only reason you need to be in the live session, though, is for one of two reasons. Well, one reason and then maybe another reason. One is that's where I take roll. So go in there, stay live for the whole session, and I will count you as being present. That is the easiest way I have of counting you as present. The other reason to be in there is if you have a question about the assignment as we're going along. So I'm not going to be talking or doing anything except monitoring and seeing if you have any questions. Now, before I get started on explaining what to do, and this is the reason why I'm doing a video, because I kind of have to show you some things. Before I get started, if you have questions, if you want to see if you are doing the right thing, or if it's something that I will accept, you can send me an email with your presentation or whatever it is that you've got put together or that you're putting together. And then let me know in the live session that you sent me an email, and I can go look at it, and then I can give you some feedback. And then you'll know if you're on the right track, I guess. Now, that said, this is me, and I don't have a rubric or a specific way that I want to see this. I want you to be you in doing this. Now, if I notice my collar is there. Look better? All right. So, not really, but it's all right. I'll get the right one. The camera's turned around. It's weird how it does this. Okay. So anyway, that's just bothering me. All right. So here's what I want you to do, and I'm expecting this to take at least the entire block to do. If you finish this in 15 minutes or 30 minutes, you haven't done it well enough. Okay. So I expect some thought, some effort to go into this. That's mostly what I'm looking for. I will not just give you a participation grade if it doesn't look like you have done your work. If you haven't put enough effort into it, I'm not going to give you 100%. I'm not grading half efforts. I want you to put some work into this. Okay, so what I want you to do, here is the assignment. I want you to make a diagram of the sun's surface. Big deal, right? Of course not. I'm going to make it a little worse than that. I want you to do it layer by layer. You can either go from the core to the surface, from the surface to the core, and I want you to describe each layer in just incredible detail. What it's made out of, how big it is, the temperature, how long it takes a photon to get through it. But not just that. All right. I want you to come up with ways to describe what's going on there and why we're interested in that layer of the sun. You may not be interested, but I want you to pretend you are and figure out why I'm interested in that layer of the sun. All right. So what I envision now, like I said, this is you. You'd be you and do your thing. You can do a video. You can do a PowerPoint or a Google slide, or you can hand draw this. You can make it a stop motion thing. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, you do it as long as it's thorough and it covers what I want to see. All right. So here's an example. All right. So this is like the first thing I'm thinking of. You drawn this by layer, okay? So you draw a layer, and there you see labeled photosphere. So this is the surface of the sun, essentially, and then below it you have a whole bunch of information about that. All that information, all that research that you're going to put into it, and then the next thing is you show the next layer. In this case, like the convection zone. And you give all kinds of information on that. And if you want to label some things and stuff that go there, excellent. That's great. And I just wrote here, get this over here, a few other things that I want you to include. I have a sheet included with the assignment that gives you the structure, gives you some rough detail gives you some idea of what the that layer is about, but I want more information than that. I want some more effort put in than that. And I want you to include these things. I'll get it right. These things, which is also included on that sheet, just no descriptions of them, because these are surface of the sun things and things that occur in the chronosphere. And so you probably wouldn't use this diagram to draw those. And so that's the assignment, and it's due by the end of the block. Now, as usual, this being virtual, it's not due till midnight officially, but I am expecting it to be due by the end of the block if you're here live. The only reason why it would not be due for you at the end of the block, and the reason why I make it due by midnight, is for people that are having connection problems or other technical problems, or are one person who's traveling today and is not going to be able to attend this portion of the block. So those are the people that I give till midnight to do. Everybody else, you're here, you might as well work on it and get it done, right? And have fun with it. Do as thorough of a job as you possibly can. Take some pride in it, all right? I am very loose with my grading and everything like that, very easy with that. But one of the things that I really, really appreciate seeing is somebody who puts some effort and tries to get something out of the lessons that I put together, tries to learn from that, because this is your one chance. All right, you go to college, you may be able to take astronomy, but it's the only time you'll be able to take it from me. So take advantage of that. Learn as much as you can from this. And I am the expert. I know how to teach it. And so do what I say. All right, I'm just kidding. All right, so have fun with it. And I will be on the live session if you have questions. Other than that, have a good time with it.